On the day before Halloween, we created posters for the children in the Life Center, and you guys did a really amazing job. And here we are on Halloween. You guys are all dressed up, and we presented our posters. After we created these brilliant posters, I asked you guys to reflect on your experience as Kimberly did, and as many of you did. I'm going to show you precisely how I'm going to review your homework and how you're going to receive a grade for these outstanding and wonderful projects. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to review the homework that I gave you, specifically these 5 questions. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to go to, here's the assignment. Here's what you saw in your email. And now I'm going to go to this spreadsheet. So here is where all the data goes when you press submit. So if I click on, for example, B, and I press Control C, this is column B, and then I paste all these names into like a notepad, what I can do is I can see precisely who submitted their homework. So thank you, Najee, Kimberly, Sean, Maritza, Henry, Joseph, Mateo, Miranda, Lissandro, Brandon, Laura, and Autumn. Many of you, I know, did this at home. Some, however, did not, but you did submit it, and for that I appreciate it. So what I'm going to do right now, I can see that unfortunately, because Henry did not get it on time, he earned a 0, but I granted you an extension, so now all of a sudden Henry's getting an A. Wonderful job. Oh no, let's look for, Autumn. Tremendous. Autumn earns an A. Excellent. Kimberly already has an A. Alfred, I don't even know who you are, man. Let's check out Joseph. Lantigua, alas, no. Imani, no. But Mateo, yes. So he earns an A. Brandon got himself an A. Wonderful. Hakeem, what a shame. Lissandro, tremendous Lissandro. I can't wait to read your work. Now, I might go back after reading your work and change the grade, but I don't think so today. I think everybody, including Miranda and Sean, earned themselves A's. Najee earned an A because she was the first one to submit it. A nice job. And I think, we cannot forget Laura, and we certainly cannot forget Maritza. So wonderful job to those of you who did it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to return to this spreadsheet now that your grades are all saved in schedule. And check this out. So I can do a couple of things. I want to be able to read your work easily and efficiently. So what I could do, one thing I could do is simply copy and paste. Actually, let's go like this. Copy and paste all these cells into a document. I'm going to just erase this real quick. And press Control V. And I don't want to read your work this way, quite honestly. I want to be able to go in and edit it. Alternatively, when you're looking at work in a spreadsheet, as many of you will later on this year and in life, you can go to View, and then if you click on List, this is another great way to read work. Sometimes I do this when I'm reading your work on my phone or something like that, but this is also now not how I'm going to read your work. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to return to this notepad form, and I'm going to press Control A. I'm going to delete everything, and now I'm going to press Control V because I just pasted those 2 columns, and when I do that, it's going to remove all that text-rich formatting. I'm going to press Control A, Control C again, and I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it into here. So I'm going to press Control Z. I'm going to get rid of your work. And so now all we have is a blank document. I'm going to press Control V. When we go to the top, we should find Najee's. And there's Najee's. Tremendous. You see how fast I did that? You guys will be doing the same thing. So now let's take a look. So Najee writes, while creating these posters, I liked how cute the babies are and how I made the poster for children. It made me think of my childhood. As I was creating these posters, I felt I was doing a good deed by making these beautiful posters. Watching the reaction made me feel good, like as if I accomplished something great. It is better to give than to receive relates to the Life Center project because when you are giving someone something good, it makes you feel better to give than to get things from people, especially when you make them happy about what you have given them. So I noticed that there's a lot of strong ideas. This line, however, is certainly a run-on sentence. You're going to want to tighten that up, and we can do that in a little bit if we have time. We can create posters to promote positive things throughout the Bushwick community. So I know that in the very last sentence of your assignment, the very last question was to think about how we could share our expertise with the community. And then in bold, all right, really think about this. What can we do to positively and realistically impact the community? And Najee writes, we can create posters to promote positive things throughout Bushwick community. I would like to do any kind of project that would do better for the community and make others happy. Najee, this is great, but this says nothing. I really want you to dig deep. I want you to think about what concrete things can we do to impact positively the people around us. Let's see what someone else wrote. So here we've got Kimberly. And Kimberly writes, creating posters for the Life Center honestly felt like another class assignment we had to do. But just the fact that the babies were actually going to receive these posters made it 1,000 times better. I want to know why, because why specifically? I tried to make it look 100% professional and extremely nice because people were going to see it. You write the word, oh, I need something to drink. Hold up. Alright, hold up. That was hydrating. Alright, you write extremely nice. I'm not really quite sure what you mean by nice. Can we say creative? And can you discuss how you used hue saturation and modification to change the colors of the kids' shirts? And you continue to say because other people were going to see it. Instead of saying because other people were going to see it, maybe we could write because it is going to be on display in public for the school community and beyond to appreciate. I wouldn't have done anything different because I really like the way my poster came out. Wonderful. So you write at the end, in order for us to share our expertise with the community, it would be really great if we made cards for sick children and went and gave it to them. That would make me feel like a great person. Kimberly, I love this idea. Wonderful. Sean, I noticed you did not write it in paragraph format. So to start off your very first sentence, I love that we were able to work with kids, not in a physical sense, but nevertheless it was fun to experiment. What? How about instead you write, I love that the subject of our posters were babies from the AUP community. Because you're talking about physical sense and nevertheless it was fun. That's not really clear to me. This sums it up pretty nicely. I'm glad to hear that you felt excited and proud. You felt maybe a rush. You wrote, I felt rushed. No. That means like people were telling you to hurry up. Instead, you felt a rush, but after it was done, I felt excited and proud. The reactions at the Life Center certainly were astonishing. Thank you. And so what do you write at the end? How can we share this with the expertise? You say creating more posters and hanging it up in the streets or by bus stops. I really like that idea. Henry writes, take pics of the community and we'll make them into outstanding posters. Wonderful. And this is Joseph Mateo who writes, we could post anti-bullying posters around the school because right now, as I am typing this, Autumn is bullying me. You know what? I really like that idea. How about instead of anti-bullying posters, which is important, we write something that's pro-social or pro-positive ways of interacting with people. I'm going to read Miranda's in a moment, but right now I want to see what she says in terms of her suggestion about how we can help the community. Create posters that help illustrate issues in our community, or just post pictures of us everywhere. Some vanity in that. I like it. I'd like to go out and try to find issues that could be illustrated in posters and posted everywhere. Thank you. I appreciate that. And finally, we're going to wrap this up with Lissandro, who says for ways we can realistically share it with the community. He says simply publicize it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your work. I appreciate everything you do each day.